Good morning everyone. I am indooring today doing a full home inspection for a home that is less than 10 years old. Now lucky for this homeowner, this home is still under warranty. So the interesting thing about this house is that it was featured on Best Houses Australia. Now that is a show where they show the best homes in Australia going around, and the homeowners were really excited to buy this property thinking that they scored a beauty. So let's take a look on how good this home is and if there's any defects. Let's go. So as you can see right here, it's a double-story home consisting of brick veneer to the ground floor and lightweight cladding to the upper floor. They've also got roof tiles throughout, so you can see a bit of grass growing in the corner there. We'll have a look on the drone. So I've got the drone ready to go now, and we're going to fly up there and see if we can see anything non-compliant. But take a look at this home right here. And just a bit of a preview. This home has a lot of issues, which include water leaks, mould, non-compliant works. I mean, I was just walking inside with the homeowner and I could see non-compliant works without even pulling my my folder out or my tools out. I could see as I'm walking in, non-compliant items everywhere. And it's very interesting. So let's start. So we're going to get the drone up now. Hopefully drone's ready to go. Look at that. Bit of birds going around, so let's hope they don't attack the drone. Let's go. So I am on the lower roof at the moment, and the reason why I wanted to come here and show you guys is that this gutter right here is non-compliant. This eaves gutter is non-compliant, and you're probably asking yourself, why is this nice gutter, beautiful looking gutter and a beautiful looking fascia, why is it non-compliant? Well, AS 3500.3 does specify a continuous overflow. There is no overflow for this eaves gutter. Look, there's no slots, even though can't use slots in Victoria, and there is no overflow. There's no gap between the fascia and the gutter. So what happens is that when water starts being collected, it just goes back inside the home, or in this case, it goes in the eaves and then makes its way out somewhere. So that is non-compliant, guys. So let's see what else is going on here. I'm very excited about this home. It's supposed to be the best of the best. Let's keep digging. Now, I managed to remove a tile, and I'm very lucky these days. I removed the tile in the exact spot that I wanted it to, because there is a breach right there of the sarking, and unfortunately this spider got trapped in the defects and couldn't make it out. It's passed away in its sleep. All right, so you can see that first of all, no, it has to be an overlap for this breach right here of 150 mil. Other breach, if you do want to do butt joint like this, it's supposed to seal it. And then the third thing is there has to be a minimum of sarking overhang inside the eaves of 25 mil, and it's not. This was existent like that. This is how it was. I did not touch this. You can see the dirt being collected there and all that. So I wonder how many other spots are like this. Take a look at this box gutter right here. This is where a lot of the leaks is going on downstairs. There's a breach over there from the balcony, I'm assuming, and then there is another breach over there. Some mold here. Now, I believe it or not, like I got on body cam, this is actually the first hole I removed, and I guess I'm really lucky today. You can see how the sarking does not enter the box gutter a minimum of 25 mil, and also you can see some water running back there as well. Now you got to remember that for roof tiles there has to be a minimum overhang into the guttering system of 35 mil. Now you can see here how it is just kind of flush. In some areas it goes in a bit and water does run back. You can see some staining there where the water is running back and causing deterioration downstairs. Let's have a look. This is where the mold is. So lucky we have found where the leak is coming from. And then we go to this section right there. Let's pull this back. Let's go here and have a look here. Now, look how all this guttering system, how it's been compromised by all the grass. Now, this might be the case because look at this. Look how this clip came off. So that would have interfered with the fall requirements for this guttering system. Depending which soil class you have, there is a minimum grade to the downpipe over there, and it hasn't been met. And also I've just noticed something really interesting as well. I'm going to get my light out. Take a look at this. All right, take a look at this. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but check out all the water being collected. This is really bad idea right there, guys, because it is going to compromise the footing that this brick wall is sitting on. Check it out. Look at this. Look how much water is just ponding. Unbelievable. This is really bad. So there should have been something to counter this collection of water, like an aggie drain or drainage system put in place there to direct the water away from this section of the wall. Wow. I'm at the side of the house at the moment, and check this out. Can anybody guess what this is? Can anybody guess what this is? Yes, this used to be yellow, but because of the UV rays here, it actually is deteriorating, and it is a major breach and has to get attended to ASAP. And I'm going to put an extract from the Australian standards and also other articles online that specify the rectification for this breach right here. Now, hopefully they can attend to it ASAP. I'll flag it with the owner now. Let's keep going. Now let's go inside the home and see what's going on here. I want to start with the balcony problems here. Let's have a look. So check this out. On top of this here is the balcony in this section right here. Now I'm going to turn the light off a bit to show you why I turned it off. Have a look at this. You can actually see daylight. Yep. How can this be? How has this occurred? Look at this. Yep. That's where the balcony is. Now let's direct a bit of light there and have a look. Have a look at this. Yep, have a look at this. Water has been continually leaking in this section. And also have a look at this. This is where I removed that tile before. So obviously there's a bit of an entrapment of moisture and no circulating of air anywhere and causing the mold to grow. This is very, very bad for your kids' health and everybody's health actually. Another leak over there as well. Have a look at this. Leak right here. And the leak right there. Leaks everywhere, guys. Let's keep going. So we'll go upstairs first. Let's go upstairs and have a look what's going on. Oh, it's the balcony. A couple of issues on the balcony. Now, I've inspected this earlier. So this is where I've actually placed my ruler right there, my taper gauge, to allow the extra light to come through. Take that away. You remember you can buy this from my website. It's got a ruler right there, hole diameter, clearance as well. Really useful. Let's go. Now, you can see here, I want to pick on this at the start with. Look at this. Check out how they've installed the balustrade. They've used stainless steel nails, screws, sorry. Really, really good choice. However, it's penetrated the substrate and also the membrane, if there is membrane. So this is a major breach. And I'm gonna put an extract on the screen to show you guys how you should install this type of balustrading. Have a look at this. It's throughout the whole balcony is like this. And some of the boys are working there. Look at them. They're working hard. All right. The boys are working hard and they follow us on social media as well. Have a look at that. And check out what they've done here with this, with the flashing right here. Look at this. They just put a flashing upstand, and this is how they terminated it. And also, another interesting thing is the vertical termination of the membrane is nowhere to be seen, unfortunately. Look at the setup that they've done here. And there's actually a gap right there. So the Australian standards, AS 4654.2 2012, and I'm going to leave an extract on the screen for you guys, of a table that specifies the vertical upward termination height from the finished floor level. So this is the finished floor level right there, and there has to be a minimum height of the membrane. So if it's N1, for example, it's 40 mil. If it's N2, it's 50 mil. But the minimum is 40 mil, but take a look at this. So I'm gonna just put the camera down a bit, tilt it up to show you guys. It is about 25 mil, and this is not the membrane. I'm not sure what system they have here, but let's assume there is a membrane and it is terminated right there. This is non-compliant anyway, so we're talking about 15 mil here. You can see here 10, 15, non-compliant. And here's an extract on the screen to show you guys the table that I'm talking about. And the N1, N2 is basically the wing classes for that specific region. We have another non-compliant issue here. But the interesting one is this flashing here. I'm not sure what they've done here or what the hell their intention was, but water's going straight down. Like, what the hell are you guys thinking? Unbelievable. Look at this. So there is a couple of breaches here. And the other thing is, the Skyon cement sheet flooring right here has no movement joint. It is around 7.1 meters. Let me double check that. I'll check what it is in a sec. Sorry, it's about 6.9, it's about 7 meters. It's required to install a movement joint at 4.1 meters, and the movement joint is nowhere to be seen. So that's another breach. So a couple of breaches here, and also how the water is just going downstairs is another breach of the National Construction Codes. And I'm gonna put extracts for you guys on the screen so you can reference it. You wanna show it to your builder or whatever you guys wanna do with it, feel free. Let's have a look at the bathrooms now. I'm really excited. So let's have a look at the ensuite now. Now the homeowners are still living in this home. So let's all be mindful of that. Let's take a look at this here. This is the entry to the ensuite. It's a really nice ensuite. You've got a nice shower. It's an enclosed shower with a hob, a nice freestanding bath right there. So now, if you're wondering what's happening here, you guys are probably wondering what the hell is going on in this section right there. You guys can see swelling in the door jamb and architrave. Take a look at this. See that swelling? That's actually the water underneath the tiles being wicked up by the timber. So the timber is absorbing the water that is sitting underneath the tiles. Now that is in breach of AS 3740 2010. Look at this. Wow. So basically this is a breach. Even if there's water coming out and going under the tiles, if you embed these, you're supposed to waterproof it. That's the old standard, but the new standards 2021 does not allow you to embed any timber under the tiles. So that is another breach. And you can see the water has reached this area right there. Take the light off a bit to get a better view of what's going on. Look at this right here. Now I'm going to remove this bit of carpet here and see if there's any deterioration. Because if there is, that means this water stop right here is non-compliant. Let's take a look on what's going on. I'll just use my multi-tool right now to just take this carpet off right there. And it is completely wet. Look at that. Wow. Nails are being rusted now. Look, it's all rusted nails. And they've probably got water going downstairs as well. This is unbelievable. This should not be happening. Let's keep going to the other bathrooms and see what's up. Now let's take a look at the other bathroom and see what's going on here. This is very unfortunate for the homeowners because they might have to move out. Nice patch there. Let's keep going. Oh, there it is here. Now, let's take a look and see what's going on in this bathroom. Oh, look at this bathroom. Nice enclosed shower, as you can see. Let's have a look. Any deterioration going on here? You can see the water stop not installed as per the standard. It just finishes right there. I'm going to zoom in for you guys to show you a closer picture. So you can see how this trim right here ends way before and does not return. There's no membrane. It does not look like there's any waterproofing that is tied to this water stop, so that it is non-compliant as well. Wow. Let's close the door and have a look if there's any damage here. Yep, you can see the damage right here. I'll just shine the light on an angle so you can see the wicking up of the water from under the tiles. Very unfortunate, very unfortunate. And this must be going downstairs because there is no waterproofing outside this wet area. Yep, have a look at this deterioration. If you do see this sign in your home, it means you have a waterproofing breach. You have a waterproofing issue right here. Take a look at this, guys. So obviously the waterproofing throughout the whole home is non-compliant. Now, this is very interesting because, like, as you can see, I did not get any tools with me yet. I didn't get any tools out, any moisture meters, any thermal cameras, and I'm going to show you guys a thermal camera now, but I'm walking through the home and I can tell it's non-compliant. And all I have is a little ruler and this camera. All right, let's keep going with this home and see what else I can document and show you guys. Obviously there's other defects here, but I want to show you the main items that are very, very severe and serious, because the bathroom is bathrooms, kitchens and all that, it's the most expensive part of the home. Let's keep going. Now this is the kids' room right here, and let me show you what's happening here. And I'm gonna get the thermal camera shortly and show you guys what's happening. There's a couple of leaks here. There's a leak right here in the ceiling. This is from the ensuite where I just showed you guys before. Right there, have a look at that. And then there's another leak over there. I thermally scanned it earlier, and I think a bit of elevated moisture over there. But the most interesting part is the following. We have another ensuite right here. And yep, you guessed it right. It is also non-compliant. Let's take a look and see. This is where the kid is sleeping, and this is where the mould is sleeping. Take a look at this. Yep, mould. Yep, mould has been sleeping next to this child. Take a look at this. This is all elevated moisture levels right here as well. You know what? Let's get the moisture meter and check it out. Let's go. Now, I love using my tools. Anybody that knows me knows that I love my little gadgets. I love this stuff. All right, so a couple of things we can do here. I'm gonna basically turn this on. I love using this meter. We're gonna do actually a destructive investigation here, which is gonna probe the timber. And then, before I do that, let's check out. See, look here. This is dry. The indicator shows that this timber is dry. Now here, take a look at this. Wow. Wow. I mean, you can tell that there is damage here. Can you see? Can you see right here how there's this different kind of swelling going on here? Yep. This skirting is absorbing the moisture from under the carpet. And where is it coming from? Hello. Yes. Right there. You can see elevated moisture levels. So what I've done right now is that I've probed this. I've basically inserted this probe into the timber to get a reading inside the timber. And look, it is maxed out. Max reading. That means there is water inside this skirting right there. We did basically a non-invasive test before with this machine right here, and check it out. It's maxed out as well, and that's why the mold is forming there. There's major breaches going on here, guys. So this is very unfortunate for the homeowner. This really nice home, featured home, and check out the leaks. Wow.
He said that he's done some fixing of the ducts and stuff like that, but there's just extra tape around it that have been coming off and stuff.
So as you can see here, there's a bit of moisture going on, and also in this section here. But let's have a look at this. Check out the water where I was before. The purple and the blue. You can see the color code here in the corner of the screen. So the purple is the coldest. Elevated moisture levels right there. Let's go to the garage and have a look as well. The garage is just full of water. Check this out. Right there as well, where the mold is. Look at this, wow. in the roof and see if I can find anything interesting here. Let's check it out. Let's take a look. Up we go. You can see the socking's not sealed well here. Oh, the compromised soaking there. These are minor items that can be fixed easily. Let's see what else we can find here. We've got to go all the way there somehow, through the ductwork and all the way at the end to see if there's anything serious going on. Let's start documenting and then I'll do the video. So I made it. This is where the entry is. I made it all the way here. And what a mess we have. It looks like a crime scene was going on here. What's this? This is a, oh, just some rope here. And they've tried to tie the ductwork with rope. Probably got it from Bunnings somewhere. And check this out. I did find something very interesting. Don't mind the duct tape. It's for Christmas. I found something really interesting going on here. Now, let me show you what I found. Take a look at this here. So this is the girder truss right there, and then this here is a truncated truss because it's basically cut a bit, so they truncated it. And then you have a look at the nails here. See those nails? See the nails right there, how they are coming apart? Yep. So there's a bit of movement going on, and because this movement has occurred, it has compromised the bracing. Check out the bracing right there, how it's being pulled out, 2 nails to the face, it's coming off, and also this side right here as well, it's coming off. So basically urgent attention is needed for this part of the roof. It is a heavy load. It's roof tiles, which I believe is about 60 kilos, around 60 kilos a square meter, compared to Colorbond, which is around 16 kilos, I'm guessing, from the top of my head. But it is a lot of weight on this roof. And what the hell's going on here? Basically a tear. This is because of the movement that has occurred. It's teared the soaking as well, as you can see. Wow. So lucky we came all the way here, guys. We did found a potential breach right there that needs to be attended to. So it has to be re-braced. Contact the engineer to come up with a solution to rectify this part of the roof. And yeah, so this owner is lucky that he engaged someone competent. Black Ops, baby, let's go. So I'm gonna go now inside even deeper. This is like really tight right here. So I am going to record wide angle at the moment, so I hope you guys don't mind. Let's go and see what's going on here into the other part of the roof. This is the deep part of the roof right here. Take a look at this here. The bracing is not tied as well. There's not even one nail installed. This has been, I'm assuming, signed off by the building surveyor, and the bracing was not even checked. I am simply flabbergasted with my findings. This is crazy, guys. Now I'm gonna push deeper over there. It's gonna be a bit tight to get in. Let's see how we go. So I am in now. Another breach right there. Missing insulation. The insulation looks like it probably is R4, but there is missing insulation throughout. Missing insulation over there as well. All over the shop, guys. All over the shop. Let's keep going in and see what's going on here. Anything else structural going on? Look at the extraction fan right there. Look at this. Look at this extraction fan. It just discharges straight into the cavity and it's all sealed.
Your work is of a poor standard.
Remember, you can buy this from our website. You can get 2 for 50 bucks. What a deal. Let's keep going. All right, what else is going on here? Another bracing unit here as well. Another bracing unit here, which is done properly. Let's see what else is going on here. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Looks all good. I'm not sure what the sensor's there for. Probably to detect any possums or something. But yeah. Let's have a look at the insulation below. See this here, non-compliant back blocking as well. They've used suspended sealing, which is a really good idea. They've got 2 screws on the clip, which meets the standards as well. And another extraction fan there as well. Right there. There's 2 extraction fans that vent into the roof cavity, and it is sealed. So guys, if you really enjoyed this video and you learned something from this episode, please hit that like button, subscribe, share the video as well, and that will support my channel a lot, and it will keep me going so I can keep producing more content for you guys. Let's go.